I'm going to be installing a Joker machine air cleaner assembly on this 2013 Sportster 48, and here is the box from Joker machine. Let's see what's in it. It's hard to do with one hand. Okay, these are the small parts. This is for the electronic fuel ignition. They make different air cleaner assemblies. You have a special assembly for electronic fuel injection bikes, and then another one for carbureted bikes. Make sure you get the right one. In addition, before you install one on a bike with electronic fuel ignition, make sure you have some way to tune the module before you ride the bike. I've got some stickers, Joker machine stickers, and the one-page instruction sheet. And let's see what else. Okay, here's the air cleaner assembly with the K&N filter already installed. And here's the K&N box that came folded up. And now I'll show you how to put this on the back. Thank you. At this point, we need to take off the old breather, and these will be pretty stiff because there's Loctite on them. Okay, and I'll lift off the old cover. So. Okay. Now we need to take off the filter, stock filter. It uses the Torx. These are long screws. Okay, there comes the old filter, and now the back side of the, and this is going to take a socket. And this will have Loctite on it as well. And these bolts are hollow. that off. Need to remove the Loctite from the crankcase breather holes. Make sure that's clean. And examine the gasket here. This is a new bike, so the gasket's not in bad shape. Okay, and that's as far as we go on removing. Now we'll add the new components. And the first is to add this back plate from Joker. Very nicely made. And there are two pieces that can come out, so be careful with that. And once again, we have a hollow bolt, but instead of going all the way through, it comes out on the shank. We have two washers and a spacer, and we're supposed to use Loctite on this. So here goes some Loctite. And it's kind of hard to manipulate all this stuff. A washer, a spacer, and a washer, and that goes in the crankcase hole. And don't tighten it up all the way. Put the Loctite on. We used to use fingernail polish a long time ago instead of Loctite. And you need a socket with the 12-point for the 12-point bolt. And before we tighten this, we'll add the these little Allen key bolts to secure it to the gasket and the housing that holds the gasket. I'm supposed to use Loctite. Okay, got Loctite on that one. Loctite on that one. And Loctite on that one. Close it my Loctite. This takes a 3/16 Allen key. That's the way to go. Not too tight. Okay. Now the crankcase bolts. Okay. Now we get the filter and the cover plate, and then there's a spacer and a bolt that goes through, and this is a tapped little unit right there, but we want to use Loctite on this. So I'll add Loctite again. Put the spacer on. Let's see if I can match it up. Let's go in the right direction here. Okay, and Joker, here we go. Joker makes a wet weather sock that goes around this. I think you take the cover plate off and put it on there and then put it back on. And I'll eventually get that myself. Next, I'll flash a new tune to my electronic control module so that it'll send the right amount of gas and air and timing, etc. to the new unit. And there we go. Next, I'm going to flash a tune to the electronic control module. And I'm using a Dynojet Power Vision. So I'll go down and get my diagnostic port and pull the little cap off the end. And plug in the one that goes to my Dynojet. Then I turn my key on and my run switch on. And the Dynojet turns on. Now I know it's hard to see these things. Hit accept, program vehicle, and we're going to load a tune. I'm going to do a pre-configured tune, and the one I want is the 201. see if I can, yeah, that's the one. Select, and that's with the air intake, and let's put it in slot 1, which is empty, then hit OK. Now, would we like to flash the ECU? Then yes we would, so we'll flash. It's loading the tune. We'll just say no. Okay, now it says to turn the key off and wait 10 seconds before you turn the key back on. And we're done with that part. And that's it. Okay, let's see how it sounds. It works.